Hello everyone, my name is Monica Agat and I'm a nursing student from Indiana State University. I wanted to take a few moments of your time to inform you on water and its benefits to your body. I also wanted to address the water crisis in Salem, Oregon, who it affects, and hope to answer a few questions that have been circulating. At this time, I would like to tell you some learning objectives and advise you to take the pretest before continuing on with the video. Number 1, list 5 benefits of water. 2, list the types of people who are recommended to avoid drinking Salem's tap water. 3, describe the negative health effects that can occur if a person not recommended to drink Salem's tap water were to drink the tap water. 4, describe where there is a lag time between testing Detroit's water and sending out alert notifications to the public. 5, list 3 locations where clean, free water can be found in Salem. And 6, identify the cause of unsafe water in the Detroit Lake. Now moving on to some benefits and some facts about water. Water is a liquid that makes up about 60% of the human body. Children have a higher percentage of water in their bodies than adults. Going without water could cause major organs to shut down and the person would die in a matter of days, according to Gauci 2015. It is said that people should drink about 8 glasses of water per day in order to maintain adequate hydration and so that your body can perform its daily functions. Mojnani, Majid, Jafir, Madzir, and Musa 2016 explain that water is needed to regulate body temperature, enhance metabolic functions, and gives us needed minerals. Water is also needed so that your organs can function, such as your kidneys, so that they may filter out waste. Gauci 2015 also explains that water is needed to supply joints with lubrication. Water carries all nutrients and chemical messengers of the body to their proper location, helps dispose of toxins from the bloodstream, cleans internal organs, and keeps skin soft and mobile. Gauci also claims that as many as 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. This can take a toll on the body, including decreased metabolism, digestion and elimination issues, headaches, low energy levels, hunger, alteration in mood, just to name a few. I want to turn our attention now to the water crisis in Salem, Oregon. A city alert was issued on May 23, 2018 regarding the unsafe drinkability of Salem residents' tap water in English. It took about 24 hours before an alert was sent in Spanish. In the future, the city had recognized the need for alerts to be sent out in multiple languages to meet the needs of all citizens. The reason that the alert was issued was because there was a high level of cyanotoxins found in the water. Cyanotoxins are produced by algae blooms, which are considered to be harmful. Cyanotoxins are microscopic sized bacteria that grows via photosynthesis, and over time in production, the infected lake begins to accumulate a turquoise-colored scum that covers the lake, Ross 2018. Cyanotoxins need 3 things in order to grow: warmer water, stagnant water, and nutrients, according to Ross 2018. Warmer water could be attributed to climate change, stagnant water is unavoidable due to the nature of dams, and nutrients are replenished after every winter when the dams are drained and the dirt accumulates nutrients when the lake dries. This creates the perfect environment for cyanotoxins to grow once more when the lakes become replenished with nutrient-dense water and the water becomes warmer than usual and then is then left stagnant. With such bad water, many people have wondered if their drinking water is safe in surrounding cities. Ross 2018 explains that the answer is not simple due to running out of monetary funding. In the past, more lakes and reservoirs were tested periodically, but because of funding issues, testing has either been non-existent or scarce. Ross did explain that when testing was done by the Environmental Protection Agency on over 50,000 lakes across the country, 1 out of 3 lakes tested positive for high levels of cyanotoxins. The possibility that the other bodies of water are infected is high, but there is no way of knowing for sure without proper testing, to which there are no funds to do so. Ross further explains that testing is only done if there are physical evidence of algal blooms, and the city of Salem has set aside money to be able to test their water source. So far, there have been many tests done on the water at the Detroit Lake. It must be noted that testing is done voluntarily as there are no laws enforcing the testing of water, and it takes a couple of days for the testing to be done and then alerts being sent out. Ernest 2018 and Curie 2018 provide a list of dates, results, and the alerts of the recent testing done on the water. And as you can see, it's been back and forth of high levels of toxins and the alerts being issued, and then showing low levels of toxins and the alerts being lifted. So who are affected? The City of Salem has announced that children under the age of 6, people with compromised immune systems, people receiving dialysis treatment, people with pre-existing liver conditions, the elderly, pregnant women and nursing mothers, and pets should not drink the water. So what happens when a population at risk that I just talked about drinks bad water? Well, when a person who is deemed to avoid drinking tap water and just too much, some side effects may occur. Ernest 2018 lists the following side effects as diarrhea, weakness, muscle cramps, skin irritation, and fainting may occur. If any of the side effects become serious or persist, it is advised to seek medical attention. There have been many people who have been asking questions about the safe uses for the water. The City of Salem has deemed it safe to wash your clothes and shower in the tap water, June 2018. However, young children should be supervised when taking a bath so as to avoid accidentally drinking the water. Using the water for cooking is deemed safe only if you are not considered part of the group of people that should not be drinking the water. It is also safe to wash clothes, wash your hands, and flush toilets. Many have inquired as to whether boiling the water will kill the cyanotoxins, but the City of Salem has advised against it, saying that prolonged boiling could actually increase the toxins in the water. Ernest 2018 from the Statesman Journal has provided a list of locations where people can go to obtain free, clean water. The city would like to point out that citizens should bring their own water jugs. I also want to add that several sites have already closed due to being deemed that they were not needed enough, so if you need the water, please attend and obtain your own water at a site. So many people asked, well, how long is the water crisis expected to continue? According to Ross 2018, unfortunately, the life of the crisis is expected to continue. Ross explains that the filtration systems in place cannot filter out the toxins, which is a feat that very few water filtration systems in the country can. And there are updates to the filtration system that can happen, but it is very expensive. And although the City of Salem is not ruling it out, for now, all the city can do is dilute the water enough to where toxin levels are below the EPA recommended cutoff and wait. Now turning our attention to what is currently being done and future proposals for safe water. With the state of emergency declared for over 4 weeks now, it leaves many to wonder if there are any future solutions being thought about. Guevara 2018 reported that the city's public work director has indeed been thinking of a long-term solution. The director's thoughts on sinking new wells or even building a new filtration plant on the Willamette River a possibility. Currently, the City of Salem has purchased an ELISA, which is an enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay testing system to be able to screen the water for cyanotoxins, 2018. The City of Salem is also in contact with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for consultation regarding this issue. They manage the Big Cliff and Detroit dams, and with the U.S. Forest Service. They manage the Detroit Reservoir and own the majority of the land surrounding it, 2018. The City of Salem is also testing the use of powdered activated carbon to reduce algal toxins in the drinking water. This is the first time a city in Oregon has made use of this technology. How it works is the powdered activated carbon is added to the raw water where it captures the cyanotoxins in the water by the carbon particles, which can then be filtered out before being distributed to Salem residents, 2018. In closing, I'd like to provide you with all of the references that I use to find my information and to make this presentation. This is my second page of references, and this is my third and final page of references. We have reached the end of my presentation, and I hope you will engage in the post-test, and thank you so much for your time.